Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another review. I'm internet personality Slayershoop, and today we are doing FansProject Shadow Commander Upgrade Kit for STCC OAD exclusive Voyager class Nemesis Prime. Quite a mouthful, I know. So before we get into any of this, let's cover the box. So it's basically a repaint of the Commander box, City Commander box. You know, got nice Shadow Commander, TF Parallax, name Shadow Commander. Don't be stupid with it, don't hurt anyone with it. Sorry, TF Parallax. Go ahead and open this up. Out, you get a nice sticker sheet with Autobots, Decepticons, strike symbols, cannon decals, and one license plate. Thank God I don't have to make the choice. And of course the comic book instruction booklet with a nice little story on it. You can get the screw hole covers and the original City Commander face with the red eyes, which is nice, but I prefer the more unique face. Of course, there's the bubble packaging that it came in. Nice touch. And some nice artwork in here. Shadow Commander in what looks like Frenzy or Rumble. I'm not going to get into that debate right now. On to the figure. So he's a very nice trailer and truck combo, and rolls pretty good. The only problem is there's no turning axis. You have this mounted, there we go. There's no turning axis, but it's a small price to pay for just how awesome this set is. So it matches the colors of Nemesis very, very well, down to the littlest details down here. It's even got an SDWCMD license plate, which is very nice. You can open this up and note the addition of a translucent red sword, specifically for Nemesis Prime, since that's one of his trademarks that they didn't put in on his normal figure. Considering there's a convention exclusive, you would have thought they could at least done something like that, but I guess not. So let's go ahead and get to transformation. I'm not going to go over Nemesis transformation because you've all seen it before. Chances are, and if you haven't, you can just go to my Nemesis Prime review and see it in earnest. I'm going to bother flipping the head up, since you don't need to do that. Go ahead and get them all ready to get armored up. This around, flip this up, rotate this around, shoulders up, go ahead and set him off to the side. So now we can take a look at the trailer. Go ahead and pull this waist piece off, fold it out, set that off to the side, fold these tabs up, fold these down, pull this off, take the shoulder pieces off, and then down and down. Down and down. Set those off to the side. Go ahead and fold these out. Now when you're removing these, you're going to want to do it at an angle, otherwise if you pull straight out, you're going to end up stressing this and eventually breaking it. So rotate the thumb away from the side with the flap. Easy way to remember that. Same on this side. And then take this part, fold the chest piece down, and rotate the head up. And you get the nice head with the mouth plate. Go ahead and fold that back up, set it off to the side, and take this, fold these panels in, separate this, go ahead and fold the license plate up, separate these, fold this panel out, fold this in, and set that off to the side, panel in, off to the side. Now on this part, you want to remove the brace piece right here, take the sword and its clip out of the brace piece, set the sword and the clip off to the side, take this, fold it around, and put the brace piece on top, set that off to the side. First part you're going to want to put on Nemesis is the chest and head, so you're going to go ahead and just slide this over the front right here, and then once that's in, flip these panels down, locking it in place. And then you can do the waist piece, and a lot of people are complaining that's kind of loose. Well, let's just put a little pressure with two thumbs right there. You can go ahead and take his fists and just slide them onto his forearms. Go. Take this and slide it up. We can take the shoulder pieces, and the long part goes on the inside. So you just push it in until it kind of stays in there. That one doesn't like the click. It's kind of weird. This one usually does. There we go, that one clicked. Now if we can get... There we go. So now, the legs are the trickiest part. Basically, the tractor-trailer attachment part has to go underneath this part right here. So you're going to want to angle this in so as not to stress the plastic that much. Just kind of get it angled in so everything kind of comes underneath. And then take 2 fingers of pressure right here, one on each side, and press it up. And there you go. And fold the knee part up. And same on this side. Angle in. Get it all situated. There we go. And fold it. And there you have Shadow Commander in all of his glory. So big, in fact, that my camera won't take him in that well. So articulation in this mode is about the same as Nemesis Prime, with a few differences. His head is way more articulated, and to switch faces, you just pull this off, take something kind of small, get it in this hole right here, pull out, and put the new face in. I'm just gonna keep this. So he does, all of his movement is somewhat limited by his arm, but that's okay. Really, I mean, I have no problem with that. You can still bend the elbows, rotate. He gains a wrist rotation, which was really nice. I was hoping that they could do that. His waist is somewhat limited. He lost his upper torso. He can still do all of this. And he gains this, so he loses 1 point but gains 2. So, it's nice. So as for weapons in this mode, he can hold all of his Voyager weapons pretty easily. Or you can mount him on his back. And I like to do what Pyog suggested, and put him upside down instead of sticking blatantly over the top like they were in promo pics. Down, and then this one attaches up here. So there you go. And of course he can hold his sword. His clip will either store in the wind vane gun, or it will store in the side right here, which where I prefer to keep it, just to keep everything together. And you can take his sword, have either hand hold it, and it's a very, very nice translucent red sword. Now the strike signs would go in there and there, but I prefer leaving him out, it just looks better. Very nice sword. None of this feels cheap at all. I mean, they use really good quality plastic. Then you can take his huge gun, and this is missile launcher mode. Because of the curve of the piece in which he holds it, he can only hold it in his right hand. But, go ahead and put this into missile launcher mode. Have him hold it in missile launcher mode, or you can have him rotate it down and put it into massive cannon mode, which I think looks cool. So I usually display him with the sword and the massive cannon mode, but if you want, also Pyog pointed this out to us, you can take his weapon, his big weapon. If you don't want him to lose it, you can actually take it, and there's a groove right here on Nemesis Prime which serves no purpose whatsoever, and it fits into here. So you can kind of force it in there. It does take a little bit of pressure, but it will hold. And there you go. So this has been Shadow Commander. I would definitely recommend it. Pick up some version of this. Just go. Do it now. Till next time.